Hello students, how are you all? So today we will study the chapter 11 of our English language book, that is present continuous tense. So what is the meaning of present continuous tense? Present continuous tense means the present continuous is used to talk about actions or events that are going on at the moment of speaking. So students, the moment we are speaking something about someone, the actions which are going on, that is simple present continuous tense. So let's understand this more clearly with the exercise which is given here. Look at the picture. What are the people doing? Write one word below the picture. So students, we have to write it down what they are doing. Now work in pairs and use the words you have written in the sentences. Describe the picture. So students, next we will be writing the sentences what is the picture is all about. Okay, so first we have to write down the words. That means there is a girl we can see and she is sitting. So we will write it down here, sitting. Okay, then there is a boy who is jumping. So we will write down jumping. And then there is a girl who is dancing. So we will write down dancing. Okay, so there is another one. There is a girl singing. So we will write down singing. Like this. And then there is a boy who is walking. Okay, and then there is a girl who is sleeping. Like this. And now we have to make the sentences by these words. So here is the first example which we can see. Madhuri is sitting. Okay. Then we will use the second word, that is jumping. So we will write it down. Yash is jumping. Okay students, like this. And then we will write Rani is dancing. Okay, and then there is a fourth one. Lata is singing. Okay, then there is a fifth one. Monu is walking. Okay, and Meena is sleeping. Okay students, so this is how we have to form the sentences. Now here is another one. Let's understand what the change of sentences is all about. Look at how the verbs change in the sentences you made. You had to use ing with the verbs. Sometimes you removed the last e and added ing. Sometimes you doubled the last letter and then added ing. You used is with these new verbs form. So students, there are some words in which we have used ing by removing e, and in some word we have used ing as it is, and in some word we have doubled the last letter and then we have used ing. Like sitting, SITTING, that is sitting. And when we are using only ing, that means walking, WALKING. We have added ing. Okay, so this is how we have used these verbs, and we have made the sentences also. So these sentences are in the present continuous tense. So by adding ing, we are changing them as present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is used to express action that are going on now. So students, as I have told you that in present tense, present continuous tense, we use the words which are going on. So let's understand the table here. Look at the use of is, I am and are in the present continuous tense. Now we have to understand this table by using how we are using is, I am and are. So let's begin with the first one with singular nouns and pronouns except I. Krishna is driving to the hotel. It is crawling up the wall. That is, we are using is when we are using the singular nouns and pronouns. Now the plural ones, plural pronouns and the plural nouns. So when in this we will be using are. The players are fighting over the penalty. We are cooking pulao today. So in this we are using plural words. Okay. And there is another one, that is with the pronoun I. Now we will be using I. I am writing an essay on frog. So in this we are using I, only one, that I am writing an essay on frogs. Okay students. So I hope students you have understood what I have taught you in this chapter, part 1 of this chapter. So in the next video we will discuss the further exercise. Okay students. So thank you class. Have a nice day.